So today, friends, we would be learning about the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It is one of the seven wonders of the world because of its inclination towards one direction. So it's day by day inclining and towards the direction. So today we would be learning the reason why it is leaning towards one direction and what is the reason behind it. So let's start about the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So, little bit about it is an civil engineering structure. So, second oldest engineering in existence. So the Nora was the first civil engineer. Was awarded in 1905. So this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. As you can see. So, introduction. It is one of the seven wonders of the world, located in Pisa, Italy, at Pisa di Miracoli Square, bell town for the cathedral, and it is renowned all over the world for its peculiar inclination, popular tourist hotspot, and building reopened in April 2001. So these are the facts about Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most successful failure of all time. The architects and engineer who designed it are Bonanno, and we have Pisano, and we have these are the members who have designed it. So for the first phase, these were the member who have shown the contribution for making it. These were the member for the second phase of Lean Tower of Pisa, and the completion done by this Tommaso. And okay, then all the bell represent one of each major musical note. So yes, build the upper floor that floor which once side taller than other, so the tower is actually curved. So this shows the location where it is located. So it is the Italy, and yes, it is located in Italy. Okay, so let's. So what's the history here? In 1911, in 17 in 1172, a widow named Beretta left 60 cents in her wish to purchase the stones and construct a bell tower. It looked almost 200 years to complete. The construction is stopped two times, both times due to war. By 1178, the third floor was completed, and it was observed at this stage that the tower was lying on the north side and construction was on hold because of neighboring wars. The tower kept shifting to one side over the years, around 1.2 millimeters from the vertical every year. The differential subsidence is 1.89 meter. This means that the extreme north and south has subsided by 1.86 meter and 3.76 meter respectively. So the bells and stairs of Pisa, as you can see, this is the bell which is there inside the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and this is the stairs, uh, spherical stairs, which is constructed inside the Pisa for going for movement from one floor to other floor. And these are some of the characteristics of the tower. That is, the weight is around 14.7 metric tons. The ring shape diameter, the diameter is about 19.6 meter. The thickness of wall is 4.1 meter and 2.7 meter for all other level. Inclination is 5.5 degree to the south, and 32,240 blocks for facing the exterior and interior of the cylindrical wall structure, 15 half columns at the base, 180 columns for base, and 12 columns for belfry. So these are some of the initial mistakes which is been done while construction of Leaning Tower of Pisa. The location of tower and the ground compromised of layers of sand and clay. So before constructing it, we should have a good idea regarding the ground soil condition. So the sand is a cohesionless soil, so due to which liquefaction can occur and settlement also is possible. So these are the reason why it is been lining, because of the weak foundation below the ground of this structure, and the layer run parallel except under the foundation of the tower where it form a bow shaped. The unstable mixture of soil material caused the soil to compact at different rates, causing the tower to sink. Yes, this is the reason of sinking of this Leaning Tower of Pisa. Uh, so, cause of lean of tower. Reasons behind why it is been leaning towards a particular direction. The unstable mixture of soil caused the tower to sink to the south side. Soil at south side compressed faster than the north side. The weight of tower was the the main factor of tilt. The tilting was also due to fluctuation of the water levels. This caused the tower to keep shifting as well as rotate. Later developed by scientists that the tower position shifted in relative to the groundwater level. This shows the history about the inclination of Leaning Tower of Pisa, inclination of the tower in degrees, and as you can see, with time how this structure is been inclining. So this shows the diagram of the construction and how it is been inclining to particular direction. Stress due to lean. So what are the stress developed in this tower is it was thought that the tower would tip over due to the angle of tilt, but however due to the support system provided at present it is been saved because of the seven wonders of the world. However, it would collapse due to enormous stress. The stones on first a few floors had more stress. They had to support the weight of 14,700 tons. Tons on south side had stress because of inclination. The stress kept increasing as the inclination increased. Therefore, there was a danger of a tower collapsing. The outside of the tower is made of strong marble, but the inside is made up of rubble. Hence, the wall cannot support the resulting stress. So this figure shows how the tower is lining. So as you can see, it is been tilting towards the uh, y direction. So this shows the side of tower where the stress was causing the tower to collapse. Lines around the stairways represent large compressive forces. So this shows the lining. Okay. Efforts to save the tower in 1992, the plastic coated steel wire were wrapped around the south side of the second floor to prevent a type of failure called buckling. The buckling is because occurs when overly stressed walls suddenly burst outward. The tower still continued to incline to the south side. In 1993, the inclination was halted by stacking lead ingots on the north side of the tower. There was 750 metric ton of lead acted as support. This caused the weight of south side and weight so south side equals to the weight of north side, so that the tower should not lean in a particular direction. So by doing this we have saved the tower. So you can see this is the weight which is been acted in the north direction, so that it wouldn't lean on the south direction. And as you can see, these are the weights, metric ton weights given here, so that it won't lean at particular direction. So yes, the ground below the south side was no longer compressing faster than the south side. Monitoring equipment was placed and indicated that the tower inclined stopped due to the overcounts. In 1995, work on the foundation started. The ground was frosted and preparation to add cables, weights went underway as ground unswayed, some unseen plates cracked. The tower began slowly falling south, so a crack stacked a few more lead ingots on the north side. So, as you can see, the tower was lining at a particular direction. So, we have used 750 metric ton at the left side, so that the lining should stop and it should not collapse. And yes, so these are the measures which have been taken. So, soil extraction, yes, the contractor removes soil from the north side with drilling equipment. The tower started to sink in the north side, therefore reducing some of the stress that was built up on the south side. The suspension cable were loosely fitted to tower, so it could pull back the tower in case it started leaning. So, as you can see, the how this soil extraction was taken place to save the tower. That due to this apparatus, we remove the soil beneath this tower, so that this level and this level should equalize, and the CG should come perpendicular to the ground surface, so that tower could not collapse. So these were the measures have been taken to save the tower. So yes, comparison of preservation plans. So we have yes, appearance, cost, feasibility, long term result. Periodic soil removal very good, cost average, feasibility very good, and long term result very good. Anchored foundation very good. It takes around good cost, and feasibility it's average. We can get it for it, and long term plan results good. That it saves the structure. Shielding appearance looks nice, but cost is medium cost, and it is also feasible. We can easily get, but for long term, it won't be better option. Concrete base very good, and cost is good. Feasibility is poor, because constructing it requires a lot of expenses and labor and many other things. But long term results are good, and work very good, and cost is very good. Feasibility is also very good, and long term result is not good. So what we learned from this, so statics, the tower was built to stay in equilibrium. However, the external influence such as topography of the land caused it to tilt and rotate around its axis. So okay, so stress was increased on the building as it tilted on the south side. This could have caused the tower to collapse. Bulking when overstressed material may burst outward. Engineers must take every minute details when constructing any object. In case of Tower of Pisa, the topography of the land was unsuitable for construction. So with this, I would conclude this session. So hope you have learned a lot about the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I would be coming soon with a new topic.